Hello, my dear students. Very good morning to all. Welcome to online class. Today, sir, I am going to teach you the same poem already we have learnt last week. What we have learnt the last week is nothing but the important, the memory poem. The title name is The Secret of the Machines. Am I right or not? Last week we learnt the poem name is The Secret of the Machines, written by Rudyard Kipling. Dear students, please take your textbook and open. See the unit 5. There is a poem. The name is The Secret of the Machines, written by Rudyard Kipling. Remember, children, it is an important poem. I hope so. Last class, sir, I taught you totally 3 stanzas. So nearly 5 stanzas in this poem. So already we learnt 3 stanzas. So now I am going to teach you last 2 stanzas. What are the messages the poet conveys here? Let us discuss. And before that, the last class we discussed here the poem refers to, the secret of machines deals with the problems of modern technology and automation. Am I right or not? Children, take your textbook. Then, in the beginning, the poet informs about how the machines are produced and what kind of treatment they need. These messages deals with in the first stanzas we learnt. And again, in the second stanza and the third stanzas, the machines explain how they can serve humanity. The machines can serve how they can serve humanity. All the work what was done by the humans earlier is taken up by the machines at present. For example, machines can pull, haul, push, lift, drive, print, fluff, wave, heat, light, run, race, swim, fly and dive. These things they can able to do. Who can able to do? The machines can able to do. Am I right or not? Yes. Then they can also see, hear, count, read and write like human beings. The machines can do like human beings. Here the poet deals with here. The same things we have discussed the last class. The machines explains how they can serve humanity. These things only we learnt the last class. Remember, children? So afterwards completing this poem, today night only you have to fulfill it. You have to memorize the 5 stanzas and then copyright in your classwork notebooks. Don't forget it. So here the word we refers to, who is called we refers the machines. Who is the speaker here? You or author or the machines? 3 options I have given to you. You means the reader, author and machines. So here reader and listener, both the two are discussing that characters. Here the speaker is nothing but the machines are called speakers. And who is the listener? Those who are reading now, including myself. Those who are reading this poem now itself, they are called listeners. See, remember, examination point of view, they will ask definitely these type of questions, 1 mark areas. Okay. See the poem lines, last 2 stanza, I mean 4th stanza and 5th stanza. What is the lines are given? The 4th stanza. See, but remember, please, they lay by which we live. Then we are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love, nor pity, nor forgive. If you make a slave in handling as you die. See, beautiful lines are given here, But remember, please, they lay but which we live. We are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love, nor pity, nor forgive. If you make a slave in handling as you die. See here, the poet informs. I mean, the machines are worn as here, but we have to remember the law by which we live. Am I right or not? So, the law by which we live only, this current situation people, they are living like that. The machines are built to grasp a life. They have no emotions or feelings. Who have no emotion or feelings? Machines. Machines have no emotion or feelings. They don't pity anyone or forgive them. The machines don't pity anyone or forgive them. If we make a slight mistake in handling them, you could even die. Am I right or not? Remember, children, while we are handling machines, be careful. If we make a slight mistake in handling the machines, you could even die. Am I right or not? Sure. Okay, the hard word is given haul. H-A-U-L. Haul means pull or drag. Pit means P-I-T. Pit means a small hole. Melted, having become liquefied by heating. That's called melter. You know the word melter is a familiar word. Melter. Slip, mischief. Okay, the last stanza in the poem, the last stanza. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again, because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. See, the line is given, the last stanza of this poem. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and then stars will shine again, because for all our power and weight and size, we were nothing more than children of your brain. Children, my dear students, machines aren't perfect. After all, nature always wins over. After all, and nature always wins over. Machines aren't miraculous creation. Machines aren't miraculous creations. They are nothing more than creation of the human brain. These important things only here the writer has given clearly about the machines. See, machines aren't perfect after all, and nature always wins over. The nature always wins over, you know that. But the machines aren't perfect. Then, machines aren't miraculous creation. Machines aren't miraculous creations. Finally, they are nothing more than the creation of the human brain. They are nothing more than the creation of the human brain. This is the important things. Only the poet here discussed, side by side. 5 stanzas we learnt. 5 stanzas while we are handling the musings. So be careful. Even we may die. The hard word thousands means there's nothing but a fraction of thousands. Told. Told, the word refers saved. Vanish. What is meant by vanish? Disappear. And again, disappear suddenly and completely. That's all. Vanish means what? Disappear suddenly and completely. Rot. What is meant by rot? Beaten out of space by hammering. While you are using hammering, beaten out of space. Beaten out of space. See. Here mention a few machines which are harmed to design. So mention a few machines which are harmed to design. What is the first one? The lever, that plan, the wedge, the screw, the wheel, the axle and the pulley. These things only harmed to design the metals. Then what metals are obtained from ores and mines? What are the materials? Steel, copper, nickel, lead, tin, aluminum, gold and uranium are some of the metals that we obtain from the ores and mines. Am I right or not? Remember children, again till last line up to that's we refers the word machines. We refers the word machines. See here, what feelings are evoked by the machines in the poem? What type of feelings? Emotions like love, pity and forgiveness are evoked in us by the machines. Am I right or not? It is evoked by us. Love, pity and forgiveness. So these things only we have to learn. See, 5 stanzas. Even we have to complete today itself 5 stanzas. Memorize it. A stanzas, one single stanza has a 4 lines. It's totally 20 lines are there. So just memorize it. It is an important poem. And then figure of speech. What is the figure of speech? Figure of speech is nothing but the poet used here some figure of speech in this poem. For example, see, we were. See, in the first stanza, we were. We were chicken, we were melted, we were cast, we were cut. Here the word again and again repeated here. That's why here called the word anaphora. Repetition of certain word or praise. Students, now I am teaching figure of speech. A glance. The first stanzas 4 lines also. It is called, what is the figure of speech? For example, the line is given. We were taken from the ore bed and the mine. The single line is given there and they will ask, what is the figure of used the given lines? They will ask in the examination point. What is your answer? Is nothing but anaphora. What's an anaphora? Anaphora is a spelling word anaphora. anaphora. Anaphoras is nothing but repetition of a certain word or phrase at the beginning or successive lines. It is called anaphora. Then also assonance. What's a assonance? Some water and cold. Some water. Second stanza, first line. Some water and cold and oil, all we ask. What's that? The word all, all, ask, ask. So here Assonance is nothing but the vowel sounds refers here. Sounds refers here. That's why here all and ask, the two word it is called here assonance. So here small difference between assonance and anaphora. Anaphora means the repetition. Assonance means the vowel sounds we have to take. And then oxymoron. Oxymoron. See the third stanza, first line. We can pull and haul and push. What is mean by Sarano? Oxymoron. Oxymoron is nothing but, so a line here first opposite. For example, come, go, sit, stand, like that. Here push and pull. Here pull and push. The word, note down the word pull and push. That's why here oxymoron is refers here. And we can neither love, pity nor forgive. The fourth stanza, the third line, we can neither love nor pity nor forgive. Here personification, the line Vera speech is called personification. Personification is nothing but, my dear children, an inanimate object. We have to, abstraction is given human qualities or abilities. I mean, for example, giving human qualities to the non-living things. That's all. It is called personification. Love, pity, forgive. It has no life. This is non-living things. So giving human qualities to non-living things. That's why here called personification. And personification. And rhyming words and rhyming schemes, at the end of the line, the rhyming words we know about it. Rhyming words, see, it makes the last word in the lines produce the same sound. What is this? Mine, design. The first stanza, next line. Mine, design, pit, fit. Second stanza, ask, task, play, day. And third stanza, drive, dive, light, right. The same thing, the same sounds. I mean, it makes the last word lines produce the same sound. The same thing. Totally 5 stanzas rhyming words we have to write. In examination point of view, only 1 stanzas they will given there. And what is the rhyming words? I mean, find out the rhyming words in the given lines they will ask. How can we find out? For example, live, forgive, lie, die. We have to take and write the words. Words alone you have to write. That's enough. The rhyme scheme they will ask. How can we write a rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme is nothing but, see here, A, mine and design, A. And pit and fit, B. So like that, rhyming scheme in the first stanza, A B. Rhyme schemes in the first stanza, A B, because the first line and the third line the sounds are same. That's why here the poet used A. And the second line and the last line, I mean fourth line, sounds are the same. That's why here B the poet used here. That's why the first stanza, second stanza, all stanza has the rhyming schemes. Rhyming words is different. Rhyme scheme is A B. You have to write. Then we can get easily 1 mark from this poem. My dear children, I hope so. Learn thoroughly. So important poem. Paragraph also important. Appreciation question also important. Figure of speech also important. And poetic line also it is important. So that's why I again and again inform you. It is an important poem. So now itself we can start to memorize the poem. name is the poem. School will reopen soon. We will meet. We will rejoin again. So, in meantime, stay home, keep learning. Okay, always be the best. Do anything. You can do anything in the world. So machines can do the same thing better than human can do. Human is stronger. Human brain is stronger. I hope so. Learn thoroughly. Without any mistake, we can get 5 marks from this poem. Poetic line also 5 marks, and figure of speech also is there, and paragraphs also is there. So everything you have to learn. So I will meet you another classes, my dear children. Thank you very much. So I will meet you again. Thank you.